Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Eileen. Welcome to Eileen's World. Today we have a super exciting video. I have waited all day to film this and we'll be going over some of my favorites for this month, the month of June. We're gonna do things a little bit differently this month. We're going to be going over some of the beauty things that I loved, and also I added some fashion items as well. And I have to say, all of the products that I'm talking about have been tried and tested. They are all perfect for a vacation or a summer vacation because these are mainly the things that I used when I was in Hawaii. So if you're nosy and you want to find out what products I love this month, then just keep watching. So if you guys don't know already, I am a huge fan of beauty, but most importantly, I really like to focus on items that are affordable, that you can buy at the drugstore or that you can buy online, that are all reasonably priced. And I'm really excited to say that all the beauty items that I have for this month's favorites are $20 and less, $20 and less, $20 or less. So let's get started. So the first two products that we have for this month's favorites are going to be two sunscreens from the Neutrogena's Invisible Daily Defense line. These each retail for $15 and I bought these at Target. The first one is the Invisible Daily Defense Face Serum and it is SPF 60 plus. This stuff is so amazing. It's called a serum, but it has this nice, really cooling gel-like consistency. It comes out in kind of like a peach tone, but once you actually blend it onto your skin or put it on, it blends sheer, so it's suitable for all skin tones. It's supposed to help even out your skin. It's going to offer up to 8 hours of hydration, and it really is a very hydrating formula. If you put it on without any makeup, it does leave your skin with a nice glow, which I love and appreciate. You can also use it as a makeup primer, which is how I've been using it every single day if I'm deciding to wear makeup. And it's water and sweat proof for up to 80 minutes. And it's also fragrance free. So this was the face sunscreen and the makeup primer that I brought with me to my trip to Hawaii. And on days at the beach or days that I didn't want to reapply my makeup, I just took this along with me, and it's such a great size. It comes in 1.7 ounces, so I just put it in my little bag, and it makes putting on sunscreen really fun and soothing, and it makes it an experience. So I love this. The second sunscreen that I have is the Invisible Daily Defense Face Mist, and this is SPF 50. Again, also $15 at Target, and it's water resistant for up to 40 minutes. I have been using this as a setting spray once I get out and I need to reapply sunscreen. And I don't know about you guys, but reapplying sunscreen has always been something that I never did because I didn't know how. So obviously you wear makeup throughout the day, you don't know. I never knew how to reapply sunscreen without it messing up my makeup, and I have to say this has been the most amazing product to use to reapply my sunscreen and not mess up my makeup. So I know sprays aren't as effective as like lotions because there can be a lot of miss areas, but it's more protection than not using anything, right? So again, I took this with me to Hawaii, and it's 3.4 ounces, so it's exactly the maximum you can take in terms of liquid on a carry-on. And on my hikes or going to the beach, or whenever I needed to reapply, I would just spritz this all over my face, and then I would also use it on my body as well because I didn't want to carry more than one sunscreen, so it was kind of double duty. The only con about this is that there is fragrance, which I don't know why they added fragrance because this one over here doesn't have any fragrance. It's actually a fragrance that is pretty noticeable. For me, it reminds me of kind of like hairspray, so it's like a perfume, like a fragrance. And can actually smell it on your face after reapplying, but after a couple minutes, it goes away. What a great makeup setting spray this is. It doesn't make you any more oily. It doesn't mess with your makeup. It doesn't leave white spots on your face like some of the other sunscreen sprays that I've used before. So this is a 10 out of 10, and everybody needs this in their life because it's really important to reapply sunscreen. So the next item that I have is the Boots number 7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder, and I have it in the color Light. So this is $13 at Target, but this finishing powder I have had actually for, I don't know, I think probably a year at this point, but I've really started to love it this past month. And the reason why I never really fell in love with it when I had it, you know, all these months prior is because I felt like it made my skin look really flat. It's a very finely milled powder, so it doesn't make my face look cakey, but I just felt like it made my face look really flat. So how I've been using it this past month is 2 ways. I learned that it's really important to set your sunscreen. So especially on days that you are no makeup days and you're just wearing sunscreen, you should set your sunscreen so that it doesn't get into your eyes and then of course make your eyes bleed, not bleed, they make your eyes burn. The second way is that I've been using so much tinted moisturizer and kind of dewier foundations now that it's summertime that this sets my makeup really nicely and takes away a bit of that shine and that glow, but doesn't make my makeup look flat. So I'll use it to set my under eyes, I'll use it to set my T-zone, and later in the day, if I'm starting to get a little bit shiny or whatever it is, I'll reapply this again, and it just sets my makeup so nicely without making it look flat. So this in combination with a dewier foundation is a win-win for me. The next item that we have is a brow product, and it's the Wet n Wild Brow-Sessive Brow Gel, or actually it's the Brow Shaping Gel, and I have the color brown. I bought it last month at Walmart, and this is $4. I do believe this is a newer item because it did say new on the package, and this is supposed to be a light gel wax formula. This is what the spoolie looks like. It's really small, and it claims to have a dry to soft flexible hold that won't flake or stiffen your eyebrows. This has replaced my e.l.f. Wow Brow for this past month, and I like it because the formula is a little bit thicker, so I feel like when I put it on my eyebrows there's a little bit more of a grip than the e.l.f. Wow Brow. For my eyebrows, you guys have seen me do it before, I use a little bit of a brow pomade, and then I'll just kind of line the bottom edges, and then I use the brow gel to kind of blend everything in. So this has been great. It lasts all day. It helps my eyebrows stay into place, and you can't beat it for $4. My only call out about this, and I really just noticed it in the past 2 days, is that I feel like it's already empty, like it's gone, and I truly only used this past month. It's a really good price point, but I feel like I already used it all up in a month. I would definitely buy this again. The last beauty product that I have that I loved this past month and I've used every single day when I'm wearing makeup, and it's going to be the Glossier Lid Stars. So I won't talk about these too much because I do have a whole video dedicated on the formula and on the colors that I bought. But these retail for $18 each from Glossier, or you can get a pack of 2 for $30, so that makes them $15 each. I love this formula so much because it is so easy to use and they last all day long. I wore these when I was in Hawaii, so they lasted like every single hike, all the sweating and whatever that happened. And I just wore these to a theme park a couple days ago where I was sweating, it was hot. I was like spraying this every hour on my face, and I'll put the footage up of what my eye makeup looked like after a whole entire day, and you can see this stuff doesn't budge. It will not come off until I use like a cleansing balm or a makeup removing oil or eye makeup remover for it to actually come off. I played around with a couple different ways of applying this. I feel like the best way, or what's worked for me so far, is just to apply it directly on my eyelid and actually get like a whole goop of it out. Apply it on and then use a brush to kind of blend it around my eye. That way you soften the edges and it's not so like stark on where it was applied. And by doing it that way, I think you get the most color payoff without having to reapply too many layers, because this can be quite sheer if you don't put enough on in between the layers. Does that make sense? Such an amazing formula, easy to apply, stays on forever, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend, and I wish they would come out in more colors. Okay, now let's get into some beauty favorites. So the first beauty favorite that I have are going to be these 14 karat gold plated hoop earrings from Amazon. These I found out about through a stylist that I follow on Instagram, and I'll put her Instagram right over here. And the size that I got is 30 millimeter. I've worn these in a couple of my videos. What I love about these is that they really do kind of elevate all your outfits. They're really lightweight. I have really sensitive ears, so I always thought that I couldn't wear kind of, cheaper jewelry like this, but these have given my ears no issues whatsoever, and I wear them for like hours at a time. I don't shower with them, and I don't recommend you shower with them, and they haven't tarnished. They haven't, the color hasn't changed. I've sprayed sunscreen, I've gotten makeup and sweat and all of it on there, and I just wipe it down, and then they're really easy to clean. They have this pretty cool latch, so it's really comfortable to wear. And prior I would probably go on Missouri, or I'll go on Masoma and get some $100 earrings. So everyone needs to go out and get these hoop earrings. $13. Next item that I have is long overdue for our favorites, and that will be the Lululemon Everyday Belt Bag. So this is $38, and of course I got this from Lululemon. Again, I brought this with me to Hawaii, and I used it the other day when I went to Six Flags, and for me $38 was reasonable to pay for a Lululemon item, but it's really well made. The size, I know it doesn't look like it's that big, but oh my god, it can fit so much. So first of all, it has a back pocket with a zipper, nice. And then if you look on the inside, this is what I love about bags, or any bags in general, is when they're small but they're mighty, because when they have a lot of organization, I'm like, yes. So this has this larger mesh pocket in the back, two individually separated mesh pockets, which I have a panty liner in there. So the other day when I went to Six Flags, I was able to fit a battery pack, my sunglasses, this sunscreen, my ID, my credit card, and a lip balm. It's pretty on trend too. I'll wear it around my waist, or if I want to, I feel like I want to be like a hype beast, then I'll put it, well, not this high, but then, or I can put it across my chest and it still looks really cute. Next fashion item are going to be these Tevas here. Woo, they're dirty. This is the Teva Hurricane XLT2 sandal, and these are $70, so these are probably the priciest things that I am talking about in today's video, but these are awesome. These are made for you to walk comfortably all day in, and you can use it for hiking as well too. So I brought these with me to Hawaii. I wore them all day, every day, and I did 2 hikes there. You know, please check out my Hawaii vlog if you haven't already. I'll link it up below for you nosy people. And these are so comfortable. The bottom of the shoe, it's a, I don't know, rubber or whatever it's made of, but it's really spongy. So it's comfortable. I was able to walk in the water and they dried super quickly. They're pretty fashionable. I have really wide feet, like I've mentioned before, and these have been really comfortable. You can adjust, oh my God, the sand is coming off. You can adjust the width by adjusting the Velcro here. The back you can also adjust, and it's just like an upgraded version of the Teva Universal. You know, Tevas are like Birkenstocks. They're like in right now, so you can also kind of make it fashion as well, but you know, I like fashion, but I like practical too. So that's why I love these and I want to get them in another color. Get yourself a pair of Tevas. Great for walking, great for hiking. Last but not least is, you know, like I mentioned earlier, I have been taking my skincare, sun care a lot more seriously these past couple of months, this past year, and I finally found a hat that is chic and practical, and it's from Uniqlo. It's their UV protection adjustable wide brim hat. I was gonna call it a bucket hat, but they don't call it a bucket hat. It's a little wrinkly now because I did wash it after I came back from Hawaii. It's like everything that I bought. It's practical, but it's fashionable. And it's not sold online anymore, but it did come in black and also like a beige color. It claims to be adjustable, but it could be a little bit bigger. I mean, I didn't know I have a big head. I thought I had like an average size head, but this fits a little bit snug, but it's cotton, so cotton stretches, so it's fine. And I washed it and it didn't shrink and it washed really well. It's just, I got so many compliments on this hat. I should have bought the other color too, but now it's all sold out. But if you can find it at your local Uniqlo, make sure you grab this because it's $20 and it's so cute. So there you have it, guys. That is everything that I thoroughly enjoyed in the month of June, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys go out and buy these things that I'm telling you about because they are seriously so good and affordable, and they will change your life just like how they changed my life. And if you've tried any of these products, let me know down in the comments below what you liked. If there's anything that you suggest that I try for this next month, let me know down in the comments below as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please make sure you subscribed. We hit 300 subscribers today. Woo! And I will see you guys in my next video.